Hey everyone, this is Miro. Earlier I posted a video about how to replace the stepper motor on your dash. My speedometer was sticking up. I was driving about 70, 75. It shows I'm driving only 60 miles an hour. So it was off, when I shut the truck off. It shows that I'm parked on the parking spot, and then it shows me that I'm driving 10 miles an hour when I'm parked. So something definitely wrong. So what I did, I went on YouTube. I went on all, the media stuff that a lot of times I get a good information out of there. And I could not find anything about trucks, semi-trucks. Everything is about pickup trucks and this and that. And maybe they show a little bit about, but they never show anywhere how to take the stepper motors off the dash, how to put them on. There's a few type of stepper motors, like I say. Mine is a... let me show you. I get that thing right here. This is my truck right here. Mine is it's a one that it snaps in. It does not need any soldering, and it's the one right here. Let me get a little better thing. It's like this, and then it's got the metal shaft on the back, on the bottom, and it's a 011 L7 or L6. I don't know what the numbers, but mine the old ones, and then it says also the date when it was made, 11/9/2015, and some numbers underneath. But I think they're all the same. So as long as it's kind of looks like that, it should be fine. Okay, so this is the stepper motor that I had on my particular truck. You have to see which one you got. And you will find that when you open the dash. And so I'm in the truck over here, and I'm gonna perform the testing, so make sure the needles are right at the right spot. Everything is adjusted. So let me tell you what we're gonna do. Let me switch back. Okay, so this is my my dash. So the way you're looking, you're seeing all my needles are pointing at where I put the tape earlier, and they are according this is a line. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn the key on. The ignition is off right now. Everything is off of the truck. Okay, we'll turn the ignition on, and you'll see the gauges are moving. They're getting to the normal position, whatever the air pressure, everything on there. Okay, so now when you shut the key off, the gauges should go exactly back to the mark that you mark on the tape. If they go past the mark or above the mark, that means they're not aligned, So what you do, this one looks a little bit off right there. So you grab your hand, and then, kind of, you gently push it down, until, until it gets right on the line, okay? Now, let's say you pass the line and you go down, what you do, you go backwards, push that, grab that, the needle, and just turn it all the way backwards, until you get back to the line, and make sure you're right in the line. If you miss it, do it again, but don't go too many times, because you can strip what you're doing. You're not spinning the stepper motor, you're spinning the plastic around the shaft, on that, the pointer, and you're aligning it back to the line. Now, this way, the way it's supposed to go, the needle, it's the free play, it's where the stepper motor goes, and it ends up right there. There's a stopper right there, and there's a stopper right there on the end. So you have to make sure the free play, it's, the way it's supposed to go, and it goes back, and as soon as it goes back, you can feel a little, like it stops right there, you can feel it if you move the needle, but that's why we got it hooked up on the truck. There's no cover or anything. We just have the piece itself. So, and then another way what you can do is, once you turn your keys on, I'm going to go back to the same thing. So, we're going to do a self-diagnostic. Volvos, they have that on a lot of trucks. So we're going to go to, the diagnostics. Push the button on your steering wheel on the right with the little arrow, kind of the L-shaped arrow. Go to cluster self-test, push the arrow again, and go to gages test, okay? And then push that. So now you can see, the gauges are moving, you know. As long as the gauges are moving and everything is, you know, they're moving, that means the stepper motors are working. Now, if sometime the gauges are, you know, sticking and kind of not rolling smooth, that mean the stepper motor is kind of probably getting bad, need to be replaced. Now this thing got stuck because of the tape, you know. I gotta make sure it's yeah, make sure that tape is really good in, because right now it's just the damn thing gets stuck in. Let me go do it again. I can tape it up before, you know. So that's what you do. So when you know you shut your truck off, hold on one second. Yeah, diagnostic, got that, cluster test, gauges. Then let me tape it up before it goes back, kind of thing. There we go. Okay, so now when you shut your what happened actually? Oh, I got stuck again. Damn. What the hell is wrong with this thing? All that tape, it just sucks. So let's do it one more time, because I gotta make sure now my gauge is screwed up, because the thing already, that's a good example, you know. Look at the gauge on the speedometer. Where is it going? All the way down. So that's wrong right there. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna shut the truck off. Look at where's my speedometer went, all the way down. Now we're gonna turn it backwards, and then, like I say, we're gonna adjust it until it gets all the way to the line. Now that's right there. So now I have my speedometer adjusted again. So now it should work. So if I turn the thing on, okay, and then, you know, shut the truck off, all my, you know, gauges should be on the line. So that's a proper testing on the dash, you know. If all your gauges are aligned, then they will work properly after that, so when you put them together. So this is how you do it. I hope that video was helpful to all the truck drivers that are trying to save a buck, because that damn dash, you know, costs $1,200 in Volvo. So anyway, well, that is from me. I will see if I have any other videos. I'll try to post them up, so try to help a brother out there. Okay, all right guys, have a good one.